Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video on the Pokemon TCG. Oh, today, ladies and gentlemen, I still have... Hi, Link just jumped up on my left. I have like 36 codes over here that I need to still put in, but I haven't yet. Nick, you got that, buddy. There you go. But today we are playing with this deck. This deck, for specific reasons we're playing this, is because it came in second for the Pokemon TCGO, or TCG regionals in Brazil. I want to say it's like I guess it's gonna say here Santa Catarina. It's the Catalina wine mixer. But this is PTCG stats. Wait, it is PTC. Yeah, PTCGstats.com. Very good for information if you want to get better at the Pokemon TCG. You can see what was happening here. Day 2 CP share, basically where they decks placed and all that kind of stuff. I wonder if I could get a better image of this. There we go. We could kind of see it. Kind of is keyword there. You can see basically Buzzwole Garbodor, Buzzwole Weavile ran it. Zoroark Lycanroc was there as well. The thing is, Zoroark Lycanroc gets destroyed by these two decks, so even though it made it, it kind of got shattered. Vikavolt Rayquaza also gets destroyed by these two decks. Just about everything over here gets destroyed by these two decks, except for maybe Garbodor, Hoopa Weavile. Tapu Koko Weavile is kind of almost a mirror match. That's a terrible call. That's interesting. Silvally, I don't know if you guys could even read this. It's so low. Basically, all of these are GX decks. Except for maybe this Malamar Psychic deck. That could be Malamar with like Shining Lugia and other cards like that. Same down here with like Malamar. I don't know exactly what's in those decks. I think we'll get more of a view down here. But you could see, I think it was 17 of the top 32 decks ran Shrine of Punishment. 18. I was wrong. 7 of the top 8 feature Shrine of Punishment. If you guys don't know what Shrine of Punishment does, between turns, put 1 damage counter on each Pokemon GX and EX cards. That is gross. If you're playing GX decks, and I'm gonna throw this out there, the one deck that was not Buzzwole Garbodor or Buzzwole Weavile in the top 8 came in 8th because it gets hard countered by that. It was Zoroark Golisopod and it got destroyed. Zoroark Golisopod is probably what I would have played if I went there. For consistency's sake, possibly Vikavolt Rayquaza. But this was not a good meta call by like all of these players because they couldn't expect it. Like, I don't know how Bruno over here came in 3rd with Bayonet GX. Like, that's the only like difference in like all of these it looks like. But Bayonet GX is terrible, especially because it gets hit by weakness by Weavile. And 7 of them had Shrine of Punishment, so it was just not... It was a dead card majority of the time. I don't know. It was an interesting... Like, this is just interesting to see. Everyone who was in the top 8 basically made the meta call that they were going to be playing a lot of GX decks, and they were correct. Well, 7 of the 8. Oh, that blows my mind. So I took the top, or the second, Samuel Jacques. I'm going to say Jacques. I don't know if that's correct or not. This is deck Buzzwole Garbodor. I basically just copied on the Pokemon TCGO. Here it is. This is what it looks like if you want an easier time copying it over to your thing. Into the game or whatever. But yeah, this is, that's what it's looking like. This is what I've been practicing more. I really enjoy this deck. Diego Casarega, I think that was our Pokemon World Champion, our reigning Pokemon World Champion, ran this deck. I started playing with it. I like it a lot. Biggest issue with it gets destroyed by this deck. And I've been running into a lot of these decks. I think straight up, the only deck I've lost to with this, out of like 15 games, has been Buzzwole Garbodor. Later in the game, your opponent's going to have 1, maybe 2 Pokemon with abilities up, which would be Deontay and Oranguru. And they still one-shot you because your dark Pokemon are getting destroyed by that. You have they have psychic Pokemon for weakness on the Buzzwoles. Yeah, it's just not pretty. You use a lot of items in this deck as well. It's really hard to beat that. Here's a Zoroark Golisopod deck. Like I said, that was... he did really good considering how many people brought like counters to this. That's really impressive. You can see he won 2 booster boxes. Looks like something special back here as well, maybe even more. I don't know. It would be great to find a way to fight Shrine, maybe using 4 Devoured Fields. That's a lot of space that you take up to do that. That's a nice little note that they put in there. Players' notes. The SPAS matchup, which is basically the Shrine of Punishment Weavile decks or whatever, is no auto loss if you set up well. Hit Acerola max potions, it makes sense. That's especially what you need to hit at the right time. Take the Deontay and Oranguru out of the game, you can beat it. I played against 8 of them, won 2, tied 4, and lost 2. That's actually really good. considering he's running a GX heavy deck. I think he would have to take out, looking at this, like Dedenne. I can't tell what this card is over here. Looks like Tapu Koko, maybe? I think he would just need to take out some cards and add more Devour Fields in. Even then, I don't feel comfortable. How many Acerolas does he run? I see 2. Okay. Yeah, that's how much I run. That's good. 2 Apricorn Makers. Maybe take out one of those, but those do add a lot of consistency. I like the Kukui for hitting numbers on Tapu Lele's and the Counter Catcher. The Counter Catcher Kukui combo with Zoroark is so good to be able to grab a Tapu Lele, Kukui to do 140 damage assuming your bench is full, and then Choice Band for 170 to knock out a Tapu Lele. Kukui is a very good card in this deck. I don't know. I'm looking at this. This also interests me. The Tapu Koko spread deck. This deck just blew my mind when I first saw it, but I'm really interested in the Tapu Lele down here. I like the Shining Lugia attack, being able to use it with Malamar. There's just a lot. This is like a toolbox deck that you have a lot of different options in. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of talking for the meta, or the last tournament, but this stuff interests me. I like seeing stats. This was a bad call. I love this deck, but I do agree. I do say that this was a bad call to bring because of how many people brought the counter to it. I don't think you could beat Shrine of Punishments with this deck. It's like, no matter how fast you get going, them being able to do 10 damage per and then 130 damage with Buzzwole, assuming like he gets a Choice Band on it and Choice Band and Deontay down, Buzzwole's easily knocking out, assuming they have 4 prizes remaining or whatever. Yeah, it's just really difficult. They're taking 2 prizes while you're taking 1 each turn, so it's not looking too hot. I don't know. This blew my mind. Like, I'm not saying like these guys were dumb for doing that. Like, obviously they're going to play the most consistent decks, which Zoroark is the most consistent. Vikavolt, Rayquaza is pretty consistent from my testing. But everyone was just bringing Garbodor, Buzzwole, Weavile, stuff like that, where the knockouts didn't matter how much they were taking. I guess Golisopod could work, especially with Acerolas, because they're not one-shotting Golisopod or Zoroark, but it's still just very, very difficult. It makes it... Shrine of Punishment is just kind of broken, honestly. I would be surprised if this doesn't get banned in the future. Like, not anytime soon, but in the future, I could see that getting banned. I could 100% see it. But anyways, that's enough of the jabbering. This is the deck. I need to remember it, so I'm actually going to grab this down here. I haven't played with it yet. So this is all... Oh, nope, come back. There we go. This is going to be all, like, me trying it for the first time. Notes, I will say I'm not the biggest fan of Tate and Liza. Like, this deck just looks like pure consistency, honestly, which I dig, but I don't dig the form of Tate and Liza. I really don't. I don't know. Considerations that I would add in there, I don't know if it would be good or not, but I would throw in the possibility of dropping 2 of these and adding a Slugma Cargo. Don't know how good that is because I haven't played with the deck. I could be... This guy came in second, so I could just be stupid. I have never placed that well in that big of a tournament. So yeah, let's just go with it. I also like just the 1 Psychic Energy. It looks so sad. Obviously that's for Garbodor. Rainbow Energy is also for Garbodor. It also works with like every other Pokemon, but yeah, that's what it's based around. So yep, let's play a game. Like I said, I've been testing out this. I also have been liking this deck a lot, Buzzwole, Weavile. I will say Pokemon TCGO, fix your stupid overall wins and overall played. I played easily 20, not easily, but probably somewhere around 15 to 20 games with Buzzwole, Weavile of Anali's deck. And it says I'm 0-3. I hate. I want to see what my stats are with this deck, but I can't. I want to see stats. I don't know why it's so hard for them to get that right. Like, is it like, oh, if they leave, we don't see it. It's named Jacques. Yeah, there we go. It's like, if they leave the game, if they concede, does that not count as a win? I don't know what's happening. The other Buzzwole, Weavile, I did a Buzzwole, Weavile, Buzzwole GX deck. I like that a lot, but with Shrine of Punishment running rampant, I don't think it's good. I was curious looking at the top 8 decks if Empoleon with no GXs was a good meta call for that tournament. I've never played with it before, but I played against it, and it seems very strong against a lot of these slower decks that kind of take a while to get built up. The one issue that I was seeing my opponents have was it has no counter to Acerola. Acerola is just really strong at this moment in time. So, yeah, maybe that is an issue, especially when you see the Buzzwole, not Buzzwole, Golisopod Zoroark deck running 2 of them, and a Palpad. I'm pretty sure it ran a Palpad. I suggest running Palpad. I love Palpad. I'm actually a little surprised that I saw very few Palpads in these decks. I'm going to scroll through it again. He's just grabbing Zoro. He's doing his basic start. Oh, it's a Lucario deck. It's wait, it's got Shuppet. I seriously thought this was Trubbish. I looked at him like, oh, he got a Trubbish out. Cool. That's interesting. Okay, so he wants to save that. So looking at my deck, what do I think is going to be most important to grab out here with Nest Ball? Wait, does he? I have no idea what my opponent's playing. Is it going to be Trubbish or is it going to be Buzzwole? What's prized? 1 Trubbish, okay. This is easy to remember the prizes. It's a 4-3 kind of Trubbish and Garbodor. 4 Buzzwoles and 1-1. That's an easy way to remember that. No switches. 1 Ultra Ball? 2 Ultra Balls. Okay, that's 3. Copycat? No copycats. Tate and Liza, 2 of them are in my hand. 1 Rainbow Energy. And 1 Choice Band. So I know 5 of them, I don't know 1 of them. Okay, easy enough. I think I'm probably just gonna have to go for the Stomp Off this turn. So let's just go for it. I mean, it can't really hurt. I mean, it could hurt me knowing that I don't know what the Executor does. We went over, I think last time I played on camera, my opponent had Executor and he was getting rid of a ton of energies. So please don't get rid of an energy for me. That'd be great. Get rid of like a Zoroark GX. I asked nicely. I really did. I asked very nicely. God dang it. Okay. Shady move, that's fine. He's got no damage to move around. Now he does. Cool. Tropical Shake, yep. Stupid. Is he knocking me out? He's getting rid of 2. So yeah, that's a knockout. Dang. Alright, we're off to a bad start. My opponent's off to a good start. We're gonna bring up Buzzwole. Because everything I have is weak to Psychic. Shrine of Punishment, yay! Choice Band, yay! Cynthia, yay! Alright, let's see if we can come back from this. My opponent just has a much better start than I do. We're gonna bench all of that, the more the merrier. We're not one-shotting him, we're only doing 60 damage, I believe. 70 was Shrine of Punishment. 60 technically, because he'll move that damage over the place. He's knocking me out with Shadow Chant with 50. That's doing 50, so 100 right now. So if he gets 1 more... Basically, if he doesn't use a supporter this turn, or get rid of a supporter somehow, he's 10 damage short, because he's going to be able to move 10 damage from his thing onto my Buzzwole. But luckily, we follow up with kill, as long as we hit an energy the following turn. So let's go for it. Oh, he's got resistance. I didn't even think about that. I'm used to all Psychic Pokemon just not having resistance. Okay, didn't take that into account. Shady move, yep. Let's see if he's got the supporter. Yeah, he's got the supporter. Or he's got like Zoroark GX and then he's gonna trade it away. Acerola. Damn. They'll bring that. Oh, that's really good for him. I didn't think you could use. Well, I knew you could use Bane. Well, I know the rules that you can use Bayonet like that, but I never thought like that might be an idea. Dang. Dang. Ah. What's the play here? He's used 1 item card. I got rolled. I got rolled so hard here. I think my one play here is to Guzma, bring up Buzzwole, Oranguru. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm almost positive Oranguru is not prized. Yeah, it's not. So we're gonna Guzma, bring up the Buzzwole, grab the Executor, and hope to get a little bit of tempo. I don't know. Like, this is the only out I see, hoping that this Executor gets stuck here for another turn. Okay. We're doing 120, 140 with you. That damage isn't gonna matter. We're gonna grab another Buzzwole. I guess we do grab you. Okay. Basically, if he's got a Guzma, I think he just straight up wins. Maybe not. If I can knock out that Bayonet, that's 2 big prizes. If I can knock out this Alone Executor, that's another prize. He's got 140 damage. I don't think that's gonna matter. If he's got another Acerola, he just picks it up and pretty much wins the game. I don't know. I already used that like one of my Guzmas. Wow. Okay. No, we did that correct then. Paid off in the end. The annoying part is none of my Pokemon have free retreat cost. Or 1 retreat cost either. We're doing 100 damage with Buzzwole, so that'd mean 110 damage this turn. Clean Shred of Punishments, I know that's not gonna work out. He's struggling, right? He's struggling right now. I don't think we attack. I think we gotta let him struggle a little bit, build up our board a tiny bit. There we go. We have Guzma in hand. I feel safe with it. God, his deck is all over the place. I gotta build up damage on that Bayonet, assuming he's got nothing to do. He did nothing last turn, so he had to top deck something there. I mean, good news is that's another GX prize that we might be able to take in the future. That's gonna build up some damage on the board, too. I'm curious if he's gonna Guzma or grab Cynthia. I think that's his only 2 options here. Or maybe Acerola. Yeah. Acerola, pick up the Alone Executor. Bring up Bayonet, knock me out. Put 10 damage on Garbodor or Trubbish or Rangaroo or Deontay. I don't think it matters. I'm basically getting one-shot by these Bayonets, though. They're putting in massive work. Good news is that's 2 Acerolas, and I don't see him running more than that. I do see him running a Palpad, though. I still stand by that play of not attacking. Okay. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad, honestly. The sad thing is we don't even knock out the Executive because he hasn't needed to use any item cards. I mean, once again, we gotta hope that it gets stuck up here. Knowing that he hasn't played anything from his hand means that he's probably got a lot of items or he's got energies in his hand. I think I could safely assume that he's got at least 1 energy in hand. I mean, I'm just gonna attach to you because I need to be able to do something next turn. Basically, if he does anything good this turn, I'm just going to concede because I can't do anything. I never thought Bayonet would be a... Okay, yep. I'm just going to go ahead and concede. I don't think I was going to be able to win that. Him getting that Bayonet out and being able to Acerola it that one turn. The second time on... Or he didn't Acerola the second time. He did that on Alone Executor. Just sucks. Him top decking the Tapu Lele, which I assume that he top decked. He could have had it in the turn before and just not felt the need to use it, but I really don't feel like he would have done that. Unless he was just trying to sack it off, which is possible, I guess, but... I don't know. That was an interesting game. Now I know that Bayonet GX is better than I thought it was. Well, I knew Bayonet GX was good because it came in second in Worlds, I think, or something around second. But I thought after post-rotation it wasn't going to be any good. I was wrong. I assumed it was bad because of how many Dark Weaviles there are running around. And Zoroark! It gets hit by weakness by Zoroark and Weavile. Maybe it was just a bad matchup. I brought the wrong one. I should have brought Weavile that game. Weavile was better than that matchup. Weavile actually could have probably won me that game. This hand is not bad, but not good at the same time. Like, we have Nest Ball, we have ways of thinning out our hand, and we have ways of Orangarooing. I mean, like, we could use, like, every single card in Orangaroo for at least 2. Alrighty then. I mean, you have a... Okay. I like to think this player knows what they're doing because they have a golden Nest Ball. What? What is happening here? That's also another reason to thin out your hand as much as you can before the before the play start, like in your opening hand. Copycat's the thing that's very common now. No Trubishes, no Orangaroos. Okay, none of the basic Pokemon. Garbodor, no Pokemon are prized. No Nest Balls. One Ultra Ball? Yeah, one Ultra Ball. That's one. None. One Tayton Liza. One Switch. One Choice Band. One Rainbow Energy, that's 5. And that's all I saw. Okay. What do I want here? I guess Buzzwole will attach to you. Because why not? Is there a Wailord GX? I'm almost positive there isn't. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to Rangaroo for 2. I don't think I need to play the Switch yet. Switch is important. I'd rather hold on to it. And we'll grab... I guess we just grab Deontay. He's used 2 item cards, so I guess Trubbish might have been better. I'm not going to use it. I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather keep that in case he Guzma's up a, like Deontay or a Rangaroo. Okay, what does this Quagsire do? Washout. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a water energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon. Hydro Pump. This attack does what do you do? Cyrus. Your opponent chooses 2 bench Pokemon. Your opponent chooses 2 bench Pokemon and shuffles the others and all cards attached to them into their deck. Okay, I'm gonna grab you 2. I want the Orangaroo so we have draw. And I really I have energy and a choice band on the Buzzwole. Akadaki! I can go ahead and do that. And I'm just gonna Copycat first. We're only getting 3 cards, so I'm assuming I could play at least one of them. Yeah. And Instruct. Oh boy. Come back to me. Actually, I'm gonna grab Trubbish. I guess Deontay's better. It's a 3-hit versus a 2-hit with Sledgehammer. Yeah, because it does 50, so if it did 30, it would take 4 turns. If it does 50, it takes 3, so I guess it's better. At the same time, I'm not developing my board as much, but it's okay. We have Cynthia for next turn. We also have Try to Punishment, which isn't bad to have in hand just in case he gets rid of it somehow. That's why I wanted to hold on to the Switch. Okay, punished. I'm going to go ahead and attach to you, and I'm nearly positive that the other Switch is prized, if I remember correctly. So we're just going to go ahead and Cynthia. I think he's going to be stuck up there. We do have Liza as well. I forgot about Liza. It doesn't look like he's running GXs. So I'm just going to attach this to you so it gets out of my hand. So I've seen my opponent run at least 1 Copycat. I think it's more important to get that out of my hand. And also, in case he judges me, that gives me 1 less bad draw. Tapu Lele. Okay, he does run GXs. I don't know if they count, or if you count Tapu Lele as like a GX in the, like a full-on GX in their deck. But yeah, that's at least 2 prizes I can take with Trying to Punishment and other stuff. Still only 2 item cards. I need more than that. I need to draw them out a little bit. Dang. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a water energy from your bench. Okay. So I'm curious what the synergy is in here. Is there a way that he could get water energy from like his discard pile into his hand, or from his deck into his hand, or onto his bench, or something like that? This ability is actually really good. Once during your turn, you may discard. Yep. If you do, your opponent switches their active Pokemon within their bench Pokemon. That's a really good ability. It's basically an escape rope, just doing it to your opponent if you discard 1 energy. But that's still not a way to get water energy onto his bench. Other than just manual attachments. Guzma, we could bring up you. Do I want to do that? Not really, no. I don't want to do that. I want to get a Trubbish on the board. I think I'm going to Guzma and grab probably you. I need to get this Deontay out of my active spot. Sledgehammer for 30. I probably should have grabbed it. But I still have my mindset on I need Trubbishes. I think Trubbishes are more important. I need water. I'm staying hydrated. Remember that you always have to stay hydrated. Deontay or Oranguru. Oranguru. You have Tate and Liza to switch at least. Okay. Let's go for it. I don't like getting rid of the rainbow energy, but I do feel like developing the board is important here. And now we can at least draw two, or draw three as well. Switch your active Pokemon on one of your bench. We're gonna do Buzzwole. We're gonna bring up the one with the choice band because this is the only. Might as well. Hey, look, there's my other Trubbish. Cool. I don't think he runs Acerola in his Acerola. I'm trying to get used to saying that. I don't think he runs Acerola in his deck because that's the only GX I've seen, and Acerola isn't that good unless. I don't get it. How are you going to get all your water energies on him? Is it Aqua Patches? Is that like the idea here? There's only 4 of them. I have 3 more Guzmas that I can't really play right now, but there's 2 more Guzmas. Cool. Attached to you. Done. So we have 2 Guzmas in hand. We have still a few more Tate and Lizas as well. I think I've gotten rid of 2. Nope, just 1. Okay. I mean, I just don't see what my opponent's trying to do here. The only... Cool. God dang it. He always plays a stupid stadium whenever I change, like, switch my deck out. Switch my hand. God, I can't speak today. Is there a Wailord that gets some sort of ability to get more energies on there? I see the synergy with Volcanion and Aqua Patch. I see that. But I don't think that's that good. I think that relies heavily on having a water energy in hand and an Aqua Patch in hand. I see it with Washout with Quagsire as well. I have to say I don't like it. 20, 50. I think we just go for the knockout on the Tapu Lele and just call it a day. I'm gonna bring up this guy because it's knocking out regardless, I'm pretty sure. Actually, yes it is. Okay. I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, I am doing 50. Good. Good. I'd rather save the one for the choice band in case he throws another one down. Which one's more valuable? The choice band, one with the same exact energy. They both have the same exact energy. One has a choice band, one doesn't. So we might as well bring up the one without the choice band. If they both knock out the GX. Okay, let's see how he gets a ton of energy on this guy. There's another Wailord. I mean, this Wailord's gonna be tough to knock out, but he has to get... Why is there a Snover? Does Abomasnow do something? If your opponent's active Pokemon is a fighting type... Wow, okay. That actually kind of sucks. I want to know the idea here. He's got no water energies in his discard pile. He's got 2 in play. I think if I just knock out the Volcanion, I win, right? He's played 4. So Garbodor is doing 80, which is not enough for a knockout. Leedle. I'm gonna knock out that Snover. Right? That's just the play here. I don't know what the Abomasnow does. I don't like the idea that Abomasnow can do something. I'm just gonna knock out the Snover. I don't like it being there. It makes me uneasy. It's throwing me off and I just want it gone. Whatever, just go on you. Trashalanche. I don't want to wait and see what that Abomasnow does. I just want it gone. Yeah, he's got 8 in there. Or 80 damage worth in there. Is there a Field Blower in this deck? There's not a Field Blower in this deck. That's interesting. If we had a Field Blower, we could do 20 more or 40 more damage and knock out Volcanion. Fun. The nice thing is once we get rid of Volcanion, he's got no way of getting it back because it's a Prism Star. He's doing 220 damage to me. Okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, he's doing 220 damage to me. He's taking 1 knockout. 1 prize, though, which isn't the end of the world. How do I knock out this Wailord? Actually, this is a massive issue. How do I knock out this Whale Lord? He's got 2 set up over here. If he hits a Guzma, he can retreat it out. How many Guzmas does he use? He's used at least 2. He's used 3. Tate and Liza could get him back too. He's got 6 cards. I guess we just go for the copycat now. It's better to hold on to Cynthia just because it's not a Zoroark deck. Ultra Ball doesn't grab me anything I need. I guess we just go for Sledgehammer and do 50 damage. Getting damage on this thing is a little important too. I'm gonna say that, yeah. The more damage we can get across, so we have 1 more Rainbow Energy for this Trubbish, and then we're out of energies for our guys, and then it comes down to Buzzwole. I think we just kind of lose this. I don't think I could stack up 3 energies on a Rangaroo with keeping tempo as well. I thought he just max potioned this, and I got so excited. I got so excited. There's the switch. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. This is like a water toolbox that's really cool. And it completely counters my deck now that I'm looking at it. All I need to do is get 4 energies on. I don't run Judge. I don't run any hand disruption. So yeah, if he's got the hand, I can't really do anything about it. Ah! I'm getting blown out of the water. And he's got the enhanced. Oh hey, we survived. Alright, not the end of the world. Alright, Garbodor. I have 1 more Rainbow Energy and that's it. Okey-dokey. Tate and Liza switch out to this Buzzwole does nothing. I guess we just draw. I don't like my hand. The only card that I like in my hand is really Buzzwole right now. I guess the energy is not bad for the following turn as well. Beast Energy we should save. If he's got four energies on his Pokemon, this is doing 80 more, so 140. I guess it is worth kind of stacking up on him. I was really hoping for a Guzma as well. If we could have hit a Guzma there, or at least have it for the following turn, we could Guzma, grab a Pokemon that we know we could get a knockout with. If I can knock out this... I know he's got a Wooper on the bench. Hurts. It hurts. Hurts the soul a little bit. Really? He's got a lot of disruption in his deck as well. He's got 2 enhanced hammers. He's got the Cyrus. Max Potion's not really disruption, but it's annoying and hard to deal with. If he's got no way of switching this guy out, he could be in trouble, I guess. I can do 140 damage to this guy, which is not a knockout. I could knock out this Quagsire, but once again, that doesn't really help out too much. If I can just... Okay. Oh, that's not bad. It's actually really good. If I knock out this Volcanion, which I'm going to the following turn because he's going to have 4 prizes. Right? He can't take... He can't... Yeah, these are... His 20 damage to everything is not getting anything out. He's going to be back down to 2. Oh, no. Wait, that's fine, actually. We'll bring you up. Actually, is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, so we bring you up. We do 120, knock you out, because you're not taking any sort of resistance. I run 6 energies. Yeah, 6 fighting energies. We've got 3 on the board. Yeah, we'll do this. I want to save the beast energy for later. Copycat and draw 2 more cards. I'm okay with that. I won't like Guzma in my hand just in case. Alright, we actually hit well. Wait, I attached it to Garbodor? I meant to attach that to a Rangaroo. My bad. H is playing bad. H is making all the misplays right now. So he needs Aqua Patch? Yeah, he needs Aqua Patch. If he has an Aqua Patch, which he has 3 somewhere in his deck, assuming... Or she, sorry. She has 3 somewhere in her deck. Doesn't mean it's in her hand. 5 out of 18 chance. Actually, 5 out of 22 because that could be prized as well. Pal Pad. Okay, 4. I'm just hoping that he doesn't have it. There's a Magnemite. In Pokemon Go, they're doing this massive Gen 1 thing. And I have seen 1 total Magnemite since I moved to LA. Or in Arizona. I don't think I saw a single one in Arizona. But I did not have a Magneton for the longest time just because I didn't have enough candy for it because I never saw them. And now I need to get more Magnemite candy because Magnezone's coming out in Gen 4. That's hype. Ladies and gentlemen, that is hype. I caught him in case you were wondering. There's Tapu Lele. Probably going to grab Cynthia. Sorry, I'm just transferring him away. Probably Cynthia. Some sort of draw support. I didn't really pay attention to what he put back in. He grabbed nothing. Lily? Does he have Lily in hand? Why did he play that? I actually really don't know why he played that. I mean, Tapu Lele is also an attacker, but that's 2 prizes as an attacker. Right now he's got 3 attackers, assuming he gets another Wailord out, whether it be with a Rescue Stretcher one the other one dies, or another one in his deck. I think playing the Tapu Lele was just dumb. He might have been doing it just to thin out his deck, but that gave me another out. How many Guzmas do I have? 1. He might think I only run 3. He could also be thinking if I do run 4, there's a possibility of it being prized. That could have been game if I had Guzma in hand. If I had Guzma in hand, I knock him out. How many item cards has he used? 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So we're doing 200 damage with Garbodor. I'm trying to think of what's the best play here. I think it's just Cynthia. I'm also debating if that's even worth playing because I like my hand right now. I like the idea of digging for Guzma. And trying to punishment isn't bad either. For the sake of Copycat, which I know he runs in his deck. If he doesn't take a knockout this turn, he's still threatening with the Guzma. What do you play, Guzma? Okay, that's fine. He's gonna knock it out with Quagsire. Smart. That's actually really smart. Damn. All he needs is 1 energy. He's got 2 here, he needs 3. Right? Yeah, Hydro Pump, yep. 3 damage is already doing 120 damage, which is the perfect amount of knockout. You hate to see it. The good news is, he's got 1 card. So if I could find the knockout on the stupid Quagsire, we might be in a good spot, but I don't think there is a knockout on the stupid Quagsire. I'm eyeing down that Tapu Lele. How many energies do we still have? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 already in play. I think what we do here... I don't want to play the Beast Energy because I feel like I need that in order to knock out the Tapu Lele, and I don't want... what are the odds that he has the... I mean, the odds are high that he even has the Guzma. I like this play. I like building up the Oranguru and threatening with him. And we have 11 cards after this, so... whatever. We'll do that. I'll hold on to the Tate and Liza. It draws 1 more card, but I'm thinking about milling myself. Like, what's the scenario with that? We have a Rescue Stretcher still around, right? But I have no energy to get on the Trubbish to get our boater useful, so that's not really a good play. We just Sledgehammer here. 30. So with Beast Energy, that moves it up to 60. With Deoncé, that's 80. With Choice Band, that's 110. Smart boy. Very smart boy. Dang, he had 3 cards. And he had the Guzma. Was that his final Guzma? Nope. Maybe? Possibly. I think majority of the decks nowadays run 4 Guzmas, so I'd say he still has 1 more in his deck somewhere. And he's about to take a prize here. Okay. It's fine that he knocks out Oranguru, but I really, really need to knock out the Tapu Lele. Yeah, let me do this. Beast Energy is not what I'm looking for. We have 4 cards. I want to thin out my deck a little bit. Okay, so we have a 1 in 4 chance of drawing the Beast Energy. She's excited. She needs 2 prizes. Is there a way of her taking 2 prizes? I don't see it. We're gonna do this. So, as long as not Guzma and Beast Energy... Oh, no. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Does he have lethal? He needs 2 prizes here. If he picks up the Tapu Lele with Acerola, I probably lose. But he's used 2? No, he didn't use any. No, I'm going crazy. This is such a long game. That's fine. I don't know why she's smiling so much. I'm a little confused on that. God, I have a 50-50 chance of getting the Beast Energy for lethal. If she doesn't max potion, how many max potions has she used? Okay, good. She's just attacking. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I hope you understand that I'm fine with that. Give me the Beast Energy, please, 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 please. Thank you. Ah, smile again, please. Actually, I don't even know if this is it. I don't know if this does it or not. I'm not gonna do the math. I'm just going for it. It does it. Good. Rescue Stretcher was in the prizes. We knew the Switch was in it. Okay. The one prize card that I didn't take into account at the beginning was the Rescue Stretcher. I should have lost that match. 100%. Oh my god, that was such a grindy, grindy, grindy match. I hope you guys enjoyed that. How long has this video been going on for? 43 minutes. Jesus, okay. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like. There is going to be a giveaway, which I'm very excited for. If you do follow me as a creator, not just Pokemon. Well, actually, it has nothing to do with Pokemon. But there will be a giveaway on this channel coming soon. It's going to be one of those Gleam giveaways that I've done before, where if you subscribe to my main, or if you subscribe to this channel, you get the entry, and then you get extra energy, and you get extra entries when you do, like, you subscribe to my main channel, when you follow my Instagram, my Twitter, that kind of stuff. So anyways, guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. I'm going to show you guys this deck one last time. Okay, like, that doesn't show the full thing. In case you do want to copy it down, it is a good deck. I don't think it's a deck for me, in fairness. It's so slow and grindy. I kind of enjoy fast-paced, cool knockouts, early game decks such as Tapu Bulu, Vikavolt. But yeah, this is a grindy deck where you gotta grind your opponent out, make him make misplays, grind out all of his resources, make sure you don't lose all your resources, which I do think I did a bad job with getting rid of a Rainbow Energy. My opponent did get to hit 2 big enhanced hammers, so I think I played correctly. I gave myself a 50-50 shot of winning. Even if I didn't knock him out there, I could have won the following turn if he wasn't able to retreat him out. Hey, Link. No, he would have been able to. He has the Quagsire. So yeah, it was a 50-50 shot of me winning. But anyways, guys, hope you did enjoy it. Get out of here. Yanagolets.